Alright, I'm back again, and today is the 4th episode of Chocolatier 3. So, last time we left off, we just got Truffles, and we were left with this. So, this is going to be the majority of this episode. We have two very important things to do, which are to learn all the recipes and to earn the third shop, which is a very long process, so let's get started. So the first thing we have to do is we have to manufacture all of these. We don't have to do them all right now, but we do have to do it eventually. So we gotta upgrade, so it won't take that long. So we only need to make one of each of these. So I do need some milk, which I can't find here. And once we manufacture each of these, we will need to give them to one of the 6 board of directors. And to do that, basically, you basically just have to know which one goes to each. There's not really any clues for knowing. You just kind of have to go around to each location and ask, like, is this the one you want? And that's basically what you do for this first part. So I've got to do this, but 5 times after this. So I've got to do this, and then 4 more times. And remember, we have the color combinations. So there's quite a lot more potential for good scores, but you do have to be a lot more strategic. There we go. Alright, good enough. I mean, truffles are pretty hard to make, so if we can make this amount consistently, then no problems with that. So, since I've played this game a lot, I happen to know that we gotta go to Toronto for this one. We speak to this man here, and he will give us this recipe. So we basically gotta do that. We make it, find the right person in the factories, and repeat. So now we need honey. I don't know where the shop is, it's here. And we gotta do that a bunch more times. And it won't take that long, but we also do have to get the third shop in Havana, which is a pretty big task, but after that we will be able to do coffee blends and exotics, which are the last two. Those are the last 2 things we will make. So we're making truffles now, and this basically takes up the entirety of the truffle section of the game. So definitely takes a lot more brain power to think where each thing goes. I mean, you can do the thing I was talking about last time. You can just fire into this, and you'll just keep making over and over again. But it's not very efficient. Like, you will make a lot more if you're smarter about it. And can't be bothered to do the rest, so I'm gonna do what I just said not to do. Can actually get a thing here if we try. Nope, didn't want to give it to us. So this is the honey ones, and let's see, if I'm not mistaken, was it Cape Town? I think it might be Cape Town. Yep, there it is. Alright, so that's the right one for him. We will get to check out all these truffle recipes later. We will have to make some of these. Next one is currants and cayenne peppers, and of course we go to Douala for that. We're gonna need 1, of course. And we just gotta do this 3 more times. Now, as I've said previously, if you want to make, you can make as many of these as you want. You only need to have 1 of each ingredient. So if you plan on making like 50 of these, you don't need 50 of each ingredient. You can just get 1 of each and then make it, and then afterwards you can actually go out and get the ingredients. which I feel like something not a lot of people would know, because they don't really tell you that that's the case. I've just been playing this game for too long, and I know it by heart. Whoops. Not good. Not getting particularly good stuff here. Taking this one real slow. Blue sugar. That. Need blue sugar. Need that. Hopefully it'll give it to us sometime. There we go. Alright. That came down to the wire. But 57, that is really good. I used to be very bad at making truffles, because I would do the thing I said. Zurich for this one. So I never talked about... There's like a whole story to this game, but... There's this person, Alex, and she's like searching for her husband or something. And she leaves. She leaves you to take care of the business while she goes to do that. But for this, she does return to here. Just worth mentioning, I guess. Lemons and raspberries. I know lemons are here. Espresso beans, we'll get to that in a minute. And I know raspberries are in Tangiers. So this, it's just kind of a repetitive task. It's not particularly difficult. The next step will be hard, though. It's one of the hardest parts of the game. But we will be there soon. These ones are a bit more difficult because originally there was a lot of repeats, like there was 2 sugar, 2 cocoa, which would make it a lot easier, but now these only have 1 repeat. So, gotta be a lot more careful. Nope. I've been doing this long enough where I'm not really... Once you do this for enough time, you're not really afraid of wasting ingredients. Like, if I need to just throw one out, like, I'll do it. It's not really a big deal. Once you start wasting them, like, without really thinking about it, then that's when it becomes a problem. Oh, I almost got that. I was so close. 50 though, very good. And for this one, we're going to Wellington. Super fast. Go over here. We'll check out these people when we are done with this. And Wasabi Cashew, both in Tokyo, I believe. Which is coincidentally where we have to go for the last one. No cashews, that's fine. I know what cashews are. Honey milk chocolate truffles, okay. Well, I don't really have time for that, but we can do that, I guess. So use saffron, $3,200. It's the most expensive thing in the game. Unfortunately, we will have to buy a bunch of it pretty soon. And this is the last thing. Well, it's not the last recipe, but, it is the last thing we have to make for this particular quest. And then we'll finally be done with this. So this episode will be a lot about just making stuff over and over again. That's kind of what this part of the game entails. So you'll have to make all the truffles in pretty quick succession. Like, it's not like the other parts. Like infusions, bars, coffees, like you go around looking for quests and you do the quest that you find, and eventually you know where all the quests will end up being. This one you have like 1 or 2 main goals that you have to do. Like, there's a lot less freedom in this part. You kind of have to do what they tell you to do. So this one was very good, 64. Yeah, I must have just been really bad at this before, because it's not particularly difficult to get this many. And go to him up here. And look at that, we're done. So, this person wanted honey milk chocolate, which is this one. So we can also go to Lima, but we don't have to do that yet. Honey is not here. I don't know why I thought it was. Here we are. We made 47 of those. It'll actually we'll be done right now. So that only took about 10 minutes, which is actually not that much time. So we are done. We can go back to Evangeline. And look at that, we already have all the truffle recipes. Now we will have to make some of these, won't have to make some. We don't even have this cocoa yet. We don't even get this till the very end of the game. So, here it is. Here is the big thing. This is one of the hardest things in the game, and I always used to have trouble with this. I don't think it's that hard now, but it is definitely a big task. So we have to make 100 of each of these, and 100 of this creation you make. So let's just go do that now. So the main difficulty with this comes with the fact that hold on, let's just make something. Macadamia nuts. That's kind of wacky, but let's see. Macadamia. I don't think that's how you spell it. Macadamia infusions with caramel. There we go. This is kind of a wacky sort of recipe here. Looks kind of ugly, not gonna lie. Had some nuts sprinkled on the top of this. We could find a better color for that. This looks kind of bad. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Blue. No. That doesn't look bad, right? Looks kind of cool, actually. So the problem with making these with expensive ingredients is that I have to buy all of them. So the difficulty with this is that having things in your inventory after a while, they will start to go bad. So you have to do this quickly. You can't just like take 20 years to do this. Like, you have to do it pretty quickly. You don't have to do like as fast as humanly possible, but you do have to act relatively swiftly. You can't mess around a bunch. So this recipe is our first one, this one, which is 3 of those. So we'll need 300. And we don't need those yet. Now, unfortunately, we do have to buy 100 saffron, as much as it pains me. Please, cheaper? Please? Thank you. That's 300 grand for just that. So that's pretty huge. So the key here, so making a lot of these will be essential, because it'll take less time to get to the 100. Now this should be one of the easier things to get done, because there's 3 of each, so we should be able to get a pretty good score on this one, if I don't mess up. I mean, it's still truffles, so it's still gonna take some brain power to get through it, but it's just the 3 of each is kinda, the 3 dual and cocoa is kinda messing me up here. I really need some blue sugar and red truffle powder. That's literally all I need. Oh, whoops. I didn't know I didn't know I wasted that many. Okay, it's fine. 28 is fine. That'll work. Because it gives us enough time to get the next one. Peruvian cocoa. So we need this. So we need to go get both of those, which are, of course, they're very expensive. We need 2 Peruvian cocoa, which is right here. Cardamom pods and nutmeg, yeah. This is all gonna cost me a lot. Oops. Cardamom pods are in Douala. Right there, everything of course is super expensive, wow. So, right there we have the 100 that we need. We have to make the rest of these pretty quickly, because it takes a while for them to go stale, but it will definitely happen if you're not paying attention. Oh, I thought that was all we needed. Yeah, these are getting more complicated to make. I don't like throwing out this many things this early, but okay, we just gotta fill these in. I don't really have a choice. I'm not getting anything done. What do I need? I need blue nutmeg. That goes there. Making this one. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not doing so well with these. These recipes are definitely more intricate. Well, we got that done. So 38 is not bad. So done with that. Next we need blended varietal. So we need these. Pumpkins, Colombian, okay. Of course we need more of the expensive stuff. I forgot already. Pumpkins aren't too expensive. Colombian cocoa, more nutmeg, more Peruvian cocoa. Just what I wanted to do. More nutmeg, and we go down here, more Peruvian cocoa, and then we make these, and then we have to make our infusion we just created. So there we go, we have enough of that. We don't have enough truffle powder, but that's fine, we can go get more. Okay, this one is no repeat, so it's going to be really annoying. Luckily, truffles are the only thing that takes 6 slots. Like the next things we're gonna start making don't need 6 slots, so it will be significantly easier. Yeah, you can see this is definitely requires a lot more thought than it used to. I don't want to waste that. Of course we did anyway. Need red nutmeg, there it is. Blue pumpkin, there we go. So that is the thing I could do. I could just fire into this until I get the thing I need. So I need blue Peruvian cocoa, so we could just fire into this until we get what we need. So if we just really focus on one, then we could get the things we need. Which is not a horrible strategy, honestly. And we're not making as much as we did before, but these are hard recipes. These are some of the hardest recipes. So next we need to make this Colombian cocoa. Unfortunately I can't sell these because I need them. We're a little low on money. Caramel macadamia nuts, Balinese cocoa. I'm not sure if I can afford this. That's expensive. Thank you. So that's Balinese cocoa. We can go get caramel real quick. Caramel right there. And macadamia nuts. And Colombian cocoa. We do need truffle powder anyway, so I believe we need 6. Yes, we do. 6. There we go. Need more of this. Coming down to the wire, this one. And then macadamia nuts and Kona. They're expensive, but we can't afford them. All the way out of Tokyo, and we will make the last thing we need. Here it is. This is my recipe. We're back to infusions, which means it should be a little bit easier. No recycling machine on the infusions though, which is unfortunate. But it definitely is a lot simpler. You can probably tell this is a whole lot simpler. And I'm getting horrible ingredients for this. Like really, really bad. Okay, I'm just gonna start filling these in. This is miserable, what they're giving me. That goes there, that goes there. Okay, we're getting back into it. I mean, we made 100 of the ginger infusions last time, so the bar is pretty high. I mean, that was an easy recipe, but still. Yeah, they did not give me much to work with there at all. So I think one more trip, and hopefully we should be done. There it is. We are done. Oh my goodness. And there it is. 100 grand. And I don't know why she didn't take this. She just, what? She just said, I don't know, just sell that. Look at that. Huge money. These ingredients are expensive, so I'd expect to get some money for that. Cuban coffee with allspice. I need to make this person how much? 46. 46. Allspice, and allspice is here, right? Yep. Just do 50. Can't be bothered. Balinese coffee is here, of course. And look at that. 3 shops. We've done over half the awards now. And we're definitely over halfway done with the game. There's not like a ton left. We've kind of gotten most of the stuff done. But there is certainly a decent bit left. And look at that. And our shop. And we got her endorsement. Which means we got the main goal of the video done. And we can go make another infusion. And we'll make one more. Peruvian cocoa. Let's do milk. How about vanilla? And cloves. Sweetener. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. We can just do that. Why not? Milk chocolate. Vanilla Peruvian infusions. Good enough. And what we use is a lot of white stuff, so we can make it kind of like grayish. Don't like that. I don't really like any of these coatings. That's kind of cool. That kind of looks good. That looks interesting. How about none of these? I honestly don't like any of those. I would like this if maybe it was a little bit shorter, but okay, we'll just do that. Why not? There we go. So now we gotta manufacture this. We don't have to, but we won't get any more slots if we don't. Peruvian cocoa, vanilla, and milk. Milk is here. And vanilla's in Douala. So look at that, we got 3 shops. We will get the Baghdad shop next. We haven't even unlocked the location, but we will get that next. Okay, we'll go do that. I just want to make... What I want to do now is I want to make the recipes that we couldn't before. Because we were blocked off, so we didn't have some of the stuff we needed. And wow, they are just giving me this one. Whoops. They're really just giving me what they need in this one. What I need. we should go for another 100 around here. I don't think I can repeat that ever, but I'd certainly try. I mean, they really want me to win this one. What do we need for that one? Vanilla? I'm not getting the stuff I need now. Okay. Well, the dream's dead. They didn't really give me... Hey, 80 though. 80 is very good. I mean, it's not 100, but... Never really think I'm not really gonna top that, I don't think. This is not my shop. I will go to one of my shops to sell this. 5,000, pretty good money for that. We need to do these recipes here. So of course we just need one to manufacture it. Go to Colombian Cocoa first. Got this stuff. So we couldn't make these infusion recipes before because we couldn't go here and get these Peruvian cocoa. So now we can do all these through here. Strawberries. So we are making a lot of stuff in this episode. I'm not sure if they ever asked for this recipe. I don't know if there's ever a mission. Like, a mission that's not a telegram, because the telegrams are random. But I don't know if there's ever a signed mission where they ask for this. And there's a couple others that are probably like that too, but just me personally, I like to, it feels kind of complete to just have the recipe book filled out, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So yeah, this isn't required, like you don't have to make this, but it's just for me, basically. And we're doing pretty good on this one. Don't need that. I feel like they're really making up for it from the truffles before. What do I need? I need blue. I don't know. Just fill it up. Good enough. Not bad. I feel like I say that every time, but it's not bad. Next up is strawberry anise. More Peruvian cocoa, of course. You can go to Las Vegas. It's kind of annoying that these two locations are so close. Coffee liquor. I don't think this is actually in any recipes. I think it's just there. Anise is in Douala. Of course we need more Peruvian cocoa. Not surprised. You know, that's a pretty good deal. I'm gonna buy 1,000 just cause I can. I have 1,000 anise now. Don't even need it. Or what we could do is we could just get a bunch of ingredients for this and just make a ton of it and then just sell it all. Which is not a bad idea. Except that's expensive. Wow. I will be rude with. Okay. Why are strawberries $1,800? That is horrific. I can buy like all this combined for that amount. Anyway, gotta make this. 1,800 for strawberries. I did not think they were that expensive. And they're normally not. They shouldn't be that expensive, but I don't know, they felt like ripping me off that day. Yeah, give me more of what I don't need, thanks. How much red sugar are you gonna give me? Oh my god. Okay, this is horrendous. They're getting back at me for making fun of that lady's prices. Even though I totally had the right to complain about that. I cannot... I'm kinda stuck. I can't waste any more, but nothing's gonna happen. They're giving me... Okay, you know what? We're restarting. I'm not happy with that. I am not gonna accept that. They can really just screw you over if they want to. Oh gosh, yes they can. Okay, you know what? Just fill it up. Just fill it up where you can. Well, it's going better. Red, red, red. They can just find some of the worst ingredients to give you, and they just do it over and over again. Okay, I haven't wasted much, so just go. Filled in. There we go. That was pure luck, by the way. Well, 69, that is a whole lot better than 25. And after that we need this, which is all of those. Gotta go around the world to get these. Dualin, Balinese, I'm sure. And Colombian Peruvian, of course. So we have 200 of these, so we can probably make some good money for selling those. Oh my goodness, $1 million. I will do that. I did not even read what I need to do that, but I don't even care. I'll do it. Making my way back. And I believe, did I make these already? I did. And these are the last infusions that I'll ever need to make. No repeats here. This looks really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And there's just so many kinds of cocoa. It's like bending my mind. It's like hypnotic looking at it all. Like, it's just messing with my mind every time. I mean, somehow we're doing pretty good. I feel like they're just pitying me on this one. Not giving me much of what I need here. Gotta wait for this to come around. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, 46. Whatever. Let's go to one of my shops. I worked hard for this shop, so I will use it. Look at that. Look at that money. Backed up to $1 million. Vanilla Peruvian infusions. They really like my stuff for some reason, too. I think... I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm actually low on sugar, which is making $7. I could buy like 100,000. Let's not do that though. We'll go with 5,000. And cocoa I need some, so. Wait, how much? It's like 100, isn't it? 87. Milk. Might as well go to Lima for this. And 100 of that, and 1 of that. Do I have any already? No. So what truffles do I need to make? I need to make these. Sesame seeds I don't think we actually have yet. I think we need to get started with the next things to actually unlock those. Yeah, so they're at Tangiers, so we don't have them yet. But we do have this. Imperial Palace, thank you for the $1 million. We got 2 million. Can we do this? We can do this. Espresso beans are in Zurich. There they are. And of course we need 1 billion kinds of cocoa because that's how it usually goes. 1 Dualin cocoa. 1 truffle powder. What we find there? 1 Balinese and 1 Peruvian. Now I could buy a bunch here and actually make profit from it. And realistically I should do that. But I can't be bothered to do that. Well, actually I should. I really should. Okay, you know what? Let's get 500 of each. Okay? It's about to be crazy. 500 of all this. We're gonna do it. 500. Wait, is that actually? That's 400. No, we're going all in. 100 of that. Going back here, we're getting 500 of these. Nope, you. That's right. I'm gonna make profit from this. You gotta spend money to make money. I'm about to do that. Orange liquor, I don't think you use that either for anything. And Dualin cocoa. So we will make these. I'll try my best to make as many of these as I can. So that means we'll make profits quicker. Back to truffles, unfortunately, but we only have a couple more. I need, what do I need? I need, Colombian Cocoa. So when I'm doing this, I always like to prioritize one of them. So like, I'm prioritizing this one right here. So, whenever I get the thing I need, if I need it for something else, I will prioritize this one, because it's almost completed. I'm not finding much of what I need though. Need red Colombian Cocoa. So I need also red there and red truffle powder. There it is. Okay, what do I need? Espresso beans. Taking a while to come around. Okay, just do this. There we go, good enough. Not my best work, but so there it is. Look, we have all these bars are basically filled up, which we've hardly seen before. So these are the only two we can't currently make. After that, we're ready to move on to coffee blends and exotics, which we actually do at the same time. So I'll finally go to Toronto. We'll get started with this guy. There we go. 5th factory and super buzz. So basically, coffee blends are like coffees, but they're 4 or 5 ingredients instead of 3. So, we gotta do this first. So, back to using coffee. Which I've been happy about. Need quite a bit of stuff. So we only need 1 case of this. Cuban coffee, honey, Moroccan coffee. Cuban coffee, honey, and Moroccan coffee here. There we go. So if you liked seeing the coffee minigame before, you're in luck, because right here, we're gonna do it again. And I think this is actually wider. I can't confirm that. Well, I can, but off memory, I don't remember it being wider, but it does look wider. So you can see here, this is a bit more intricate because now we have to deal with all of these. And that was not meant to happen. I need honey right now. There we go. So I gotta remember how to do this. It's been like a week since I've done this. And once you get accustomed to the other minigames, you definitely lose track of this. There's very different goals here. It's moving quick. I'm trying my best here. Need honey. Oh, I was doing so good. Oh, now I'm messing up. Honey? There it is. Okay. So we ran out of Cuban coffee first. But if we can get this amount of coffee blends, they're definitely harder to make. I will not be upset with that. So we gotta go down and give this to her. And look at that, last factory. So basically what we're doing here is we're trading recipes. We need sea salt, which we can find here. And caramel, which we can find basically anywhere. There we go, another reward. Assumed control of all 6 factories, so we got all 6 on the map now. 1,000 caramel, because I'm rich, why not? So exotics are 5. Did I do that for them? I did, okay. We'll do that in a minute. So exotics are like this, but they rotate like this, and now we have 3 colors. Which, it's definitely even more mentally stressful. So now I gotta worry about all these colors. And we're gonna be wasting some ingredients, just as a warning. But what is good is we have some space as these go by, so we can discard some stuff if we need. I need some yellow sea salt like right now. There we go, there we go. Really needed that. So we only have 5, and we have 3 colors, so some of these are going to get a bit more attention than the others. Need yellow caramel. Not exactly getting it. Need red sea salt. Not getting that either. So yeah, I'll be honest, I forgot there was 5 colors. It just kind of came to me as I was doing it, and I was like, oh yeah. So we bring these right back up to Toronto, to our boy right here, and we are done for now. So we need the endorsements of these 2 guys. Not 11 recipes of each, have at least 3 million, and no 7 creations. So, as usual, we have 6 more slots. Our creations will come to us eventually. You just gotta make sure you make them first, and manufacture them second, and sell them third. Was that made $7? Oh, I was gonna say. Last thing, Wasabi, Cashew, Truffles. We're actually almost done making these. I'm gonna fly around a bit more so we can finish that off. Got 462. Okay, we're gonna let's shop around a bit. Let's see what kind of prices we can get for them. We got 5545. 5076. Okay, not good. Back to HAVANA, I think. That's good. Look at that money. 3.5 million. Beautiful. Now we need some of these. And once we do this, we will be done for today. How many? We need 96. It's a big order. I also need truffle powder. There's no cocoa in Tokyo, right? No. Surely not, no. It's just going by, I looked close to the equator, but I don't think that's close enough. Truffle powder. I made 60 of those, so we can fly around twice, and those will be done. So anyway, that wraps it up for this episode, pretty much. At the lookout right there. There it is. We're at 4.3 million by the end of this. Let's just sell here, can't be bothered. So, we did a lot today. We did all the truffles except for these 2. We made 2 more creations, and we started off coffee blends and exotics. So coffee blends will have sometimes 4, sometimes 5. It's the only one, except for this here, that actually varies the amount of things it has. But other than that, we are going to be done for now. So thank you for watching this episode. Next episode, we'll get started with coffee blends and exotics. And next episode after that, we'll probably be done. There's not a whole lot more. There's still some stuff we have to do, but I think 2 more episodes will probably finish it off. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.